1939 Buick Special, Model 46 Business Coupe at Unique Specialty Classics. 248 straight 8 underneath the hood, dual carb setup. Also has vintage AC, actually vintage AC2, which is the larger of the two. Take a look at that grille. A little more modern headlight in there, as you can see. Definitely be brighter than it would have been in the 1939 version. Paint on this, paint code is RR, so it's Ford Red. This vehicle will come with a 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan that is included in the purchase price. That may be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email, and you can see paint shows well on this one. It has a little over 100 miles on it since the frame off restoration. And I did want to mention, as far as that vintage AC, it's never been charged. So it's installed on there, never been charged. Check out the still pictures. Take your time looking through the still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. Call us 507-386-1726. Riding on steel wheels, wide white walls. Restorer left it like that basically, so the next owner can have their choice of wheel setup that they'd like to do. Maybe just roll with a wheel cover on there or put on an aftermarket wheel. Interior has also been all redone. Bucket seats, of course, up front. As you can see, aftermarket stereo system, vintage AC controls, center console. Another thing to remember is we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation. Transmission, manual 3-speed on the column. You can also see dual exhaust at the rear here. We're going to start it up, let you hear it run. I'll open up both sides of the hood. We'll check that out. Underside of this car has been all sandblasted. Sprayed with PR015. It is also an original sheet metal car. You can see panels are straight, fit nice. Take your time, look at those undersides, interior, engine bay, trunk, UniqueClassicCars.com. Let's go ahead and take a look at this interior a little closer. Upholstery done at the time of restoration. Has a very interesting seat in it also. I don't know if I can really do it justice on this video, but this seat will actually rock like this. So as far as getting comfortable in it, very easy to do, and it slides forward and backwards. And of course, the backrest, you can also recline back or move forward. So I'm sure some of you hot rodders know what kind of seat setup this is, but like I said, it will rock like this, and you can latch it into place there, so set it up where you want it. You can slide it forward and backwards, and the backrest recline. So multi-position seat, let's put it that way, no doubt about that. What is it? Classic Industries gauges, Lewis. Classic Instruments gauges. We're going to look at those a little closer here in a minute when I start it up. Custom stereo install, headliner. Very quality job done on this interior, no doubt about it. Take a look at the trunk too, finished just as nice. All right. Now, of course, as far as ignition, you're going to turn this down to initiate your ignition. Starter button is over here underneath the dash. You've seen the gauges sweep there. Here's the gauges are working. And that's how easily it starts every time it has for me. Again, 248 straight 8 underneath the hood. Make sure we're neutral here. You can see the tachometer down here is working. It was a cold start. I wouldn't expect temp gauge to be up. Voltmeter, there's your exact miles, 104. Since it was redone, fuel gauge and oil pressure. Stereo system. Just kind of a touch screen. Nice sounding stereo. Good looking dash, no doubt about that. Classy looking car. Door closes nicely. Slip around to the back so you hear this run. Straight 8, running pretty smooth. All right, I'm going to pause this a second. Of course, the hood releases on this. Should be right here. Pull that out. Do it on both sides. So let me pause this a second. I want to get both sides of the hood up so we can check out this engine bay. Both sides of the hood open. Get an idea how it looks underneath there. Bottom of the hood painted just like the rest of the car. There's that dual carb setup. Aluminum radiator. Here you can see your compressor. And again, it is the larger version of the two with vintage AC. Good looking engine bay from that side. You can see chrome and bright work, nice on this car. Be a fun one for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. There it is, Buick 8. Custom pinstriping on the valve cover. Wouldn't be afraid to have this open at your shows. Good looking engine bay. Just don't see them like this all the time. And remember that 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan included in the purchase price. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll do a little drive in this car so you can kind of take a virtual ride, so to speak, see what it's like to drive down the road in it. It's a 1939 Buick Special Model 46 Business Coupe. Frame off restoration. UniqueClassicCars.com. 507-386-1726. We do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a beautiful 1939 Buick Coupe. Very good paint color on this car. Very nicely done. This is a 3 on the tree. It likes you to be firm with the shifter. Make sure you go out far enough before you go into second. It is easy to shift though, and the clutch feels good. We have a touchscreen radio down below.
Who are you anyway?
And that is working well. We're in 3rd gear. And it shows we're doing 45 miles an hour. Our temperature gauge is still below 100. Not sure if that is working or not. The volts are showing just about 13. Fuel gauge is reading full, and the oil pressure is reading about 35 to 40 pounds. Very nicely done interior, custom stitching, cloth centers, and looks like leather on the outside edges of the seats. Bucket seats, center storage, wood and cup holders. If I let go of the steering wheel, this car doesn't pull to either side. It stays right where you put it. We have a blinker switch on the shifting lever. You just rotate this little lever on the shifter. I'm sure Jay might show you that as well. And that's your turn signals, and they do work. Really pretty car, great paint, great interior. We also have a tachometer. Just noticed a little baby tachometer on the bottom of the speedometer. That is also working. restored one like this, take a look at all the pictures and read about this Buick at uniqueclassiccars.com.